Welcome back to the Shamrock. Chuck Hamilton here courtside where they're getting set to do the national anthem and introduce the starting lineups to the crowd here this evening. Pretty good crowd for a COVID crowd, you might say. Good St. Patrick supporters on the opposite side of where we sit, and the Rose Hill fans up in the end zone to our right. With the national anthem, we'll have St. Patrick students Emma Gallenstein, Ethan Klee, and we'll try to pick that up. St. Patrick students Emma Gallenstein and Ethan Klee with the national anthem for tonight's game against Rose Hill Christian here in the Shamrock. Starting lineups appear to be the way we gave them to you as they get set to introduce the visitors from Rose Hill Christian from Ashland and the homestanding Lady Saints. First one out is the coach's daughter, Gabby Carley, 7th grader, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Bellamy Sparks, Bailey Trimble, Julia McVan Purin, and Bailey Stevens also introduced to the crowd. Another unique uniform Rose Hill Christian sporting. It's black on top and then blue on the jersey, and blue shorts trimmed in black and white stripes at the bottom. And the numbers, the numerals, kind of remind me of the Toronto Blue Jays, if you're familiar at all with the numerals that they wear. They show up pretty well. Now the Lady Saints being introduced in front of the crowd, and their lineup will be, as we gave it to you, Allison Hughes, McKenna Ralph, Susie Riggs, Caroline McKay, and Chloe Faust. As referee Brian Wallingford holding the basketball, pointing to our right, his left, and it'll be St. Patrick ball to begin the game. They apparently won the coin toss. Just about ready to get going here. St. Patrick, of course, in their home white, trimmed in green. Green numerals, green lettering. Shamrock on the shorts. On either side of the shorts as McKay brings it over the timeline. Drives into the paint, kicks it out to Faust, open three right side, no good. Rebound off the floor taken by Sparks, and Rose Hill's running right away. Sparks all the way down, lays it in. Rebounds it and takes it all the way. She is tough to handle. McKay, top of the key to Riggs, back to McKay. Drives to her left, kicks it out to Hughes in the left corner, drives the baseline, little step through move, and lays it up and off the backboard and in. Tied at 2. We played 40 seconds. St. Patrick, their pressure in the backboard, and the ball kicked out of bounds by Riggs. Run and jump press. Putting it in play is Carley. Gets it into Trimble. Back to Carley over the timeline on the right side. Double team. Almost taken away by Riggs. Gets it out to Trimble. Down low they go. To Stevens, back outside to Trimble. Now way outside with it's Carley. Goes off to her right, in the right corner. Jump shot, right baseline, air ball. all the way over the basket, but rebounded by Stevens. Ball knocked away, picked up by Carly. She drives into the paint, kicks it off to Sparks, who lays it up and in. Nice pass by the 7th grader, Gabby Carly. It's 4-2, Rose Hill Christian. 6.5 minutes to go, opening quarter. Hughes drives into the paint, hands it off to Rouse. She drives into the paint, kicks it out to McKay. She drives into the paint, picks up a floater, and she's fouled on the shot. Ryan Wallington with the call, and that'll go on Julia Van Kuren, 5'6" senior, picks up her first foul of the game on either team. The line for two will be Caroline McKay, the team's leading free throw shooter. Puts it up, good. Up around the 74% mark. One more coming, 6:26 at the clock stop. 4-3, Rose Hill Christian here early. Second free throw is also good. 4-4, all tied up. Rose Hill moving right to left here in the first half from our vantage point. They floated over the timeline to Carly. Dribbles through some traffic. Has it taken away by Riggs. Gives it to McKay over the timeline, right side to Ralph. Ralph, top of the circle, hands it off to McKay. Drives to her right. Almost a steal by Carly. Three left side by Ralph. Hits the top of the backboard, comes out of there to Carly. They tried a fast break, but the ball's knocked away by Hughes and out of bounds. The Rose Hills ball underneath her own basket. Putting it in play will be Van Kuren, one of the two seniors. Gets it in to Sparks and puts up a wild shot that goes all the way over the rim and out of bounds. Lady Saints ball length of the floor. 5:45 to go. First quarter. Riggs over the timeline with it to Faust. Now McKay straightaway three, no, off to the right, and it rolls out of bounds. Raised the rim, I believe, on the right side, but went out of bounds to Rose Hill. And following the backboard, but keeping her dribble is Carly. She gets it away to Sparks. Right corner, short right corner jumper's good by Van Kuren. He gives Rose Hill a 6-4 lead. McKay over the timeline. Left corner Hughes. Brings it out on the dribble. Hands it off to Ralph. Back to McKay. Floats it on the right side to Hughes. She drives into trouble and traveled with the basketball. Turnover, Lady Saints. End of the game for St. Patrick. Lillian Lee, 5'6" 7th grader, comes in for Faust. Rose Hill only has 7 players, so they don't go very deep. Coach mentioned that. He's pretty proud of his team with 16-10 record. Carly between the circles on the left side to Sparks. Back to Carly. Tipped it over to the right side, driving the right baseline with a runner, no good. That was Trimble with the shot. Back the other way come the Lady Saints. McKay into the paint. She's tied up. Jump ball, held ball situation as Carl went in and Carly went in and tied her up, and then go back over to Rose Hill Christian. Lady Royals lead it 6-4, 4:21 to go, first period. Ball deflected in the backcourt by Riggs. Lee dives for it, can't get it. Now they get it to Sparks in the paint. It's knocked away by Rouse, picked up though by Carly out near midcourt. St. Patrick ball hawking defense. Carly off to her right. Coming out to get it is Trimble. Now she drives. Gets it left side to Van Kuren for a three. It misses everything, but the ball's saved in bounds. And a three right side, bank shot, no good. Rebound put up and in by Sparks. Bellamy Sparks, another rebound, another bucket. She's got 6 points. 8-4, Rose Hill. Over the timeline, McKay, right side Rouch, right corner Cleve. Back outside to McKay. Sparks Hughes on the left side. Now at the free throw line, Riggs goes into the paint, puts up a shot, missed it, but she was fouled on the shot. That foul is on Gabby Carly, her first, team second. 2 shots coming for Izzy Riggs, 5'9" sophomore. First one's off to the right, no good. Emma Gallenstein checks in for the Lady Saints for Kennerow. One more free throw coming for Riggs. 3:28 first period. No good off to the left that time. 8-4. Rose Hill with the lead and the basketball as Carly, the 7th grader, brings it up court. It's met right there and fouled by Hughes. Allison Hughes did not like the call, but she reached in right in front of the official. Still puts it in play to Sparks. Left side, Carly. Her pass is knocked down by Riggs, picked up by Clee. She's in a hurry, and the ball knocked away from her out of bounds by Carly. 3:08 to go first quarter. McKay on the baseline to put it in play for St. Patrick's. Bounces it into Riggs down low. Tried to go up with the shot. She's fouled. I think that's Carly's second. Yes, it is. That could be big for Rose Hill Christian. 3:05 to go in the first quarter. Abby Carly picks up foul number 2. Riggs at the line. That's good. First point of the night. 8-5. Second one's on its way. You could tell that was going off to the right. No good. 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Sparks over the timeline for Rose Hill. Back to Sparks. She dribbles, spins, finds a teammate in the right corner. That's Trimble, misses the three-pointer. McKay going the other way with it. Her layup attempt is blocked out of bounds by Sparks. But he could get her a run out. Sparks hustles back, makes the defensive play. Strauss checks in for Gallenstein. McKay to put it in play on the baseline. Puts it into Hughes, who puts up a runner on the right side of the lane and banks it in. That's 4 points for Allison Hughes. And it's 8-7. Rose Hill over the timeline. Carly stays in the game with those 2 fouls. Right side to Trimble. Back out to Carly. Back to Trimble in the right corner. Drives cut off by Riggs. Double team. Gets it outside to Carly. Brings it to the left side of the floor. Hands it off to Van Kuren. Right corner 3. Knocked out of bounds. Block shot by Izzy Riggs on Trimble on a 3-point attempt. And now Bailey Stevens goes out for Rose Hill, replaced by Avery Newell. Hughes gets a rest for St. Patrick. Gallenstein back in for the Lady Saints. On the left side, Van Kuren gets it down low to Spark. Saves it. And they find Carly top of the circle. Goes into the paint. Her shot blocked by Riggs. And now she picks it up, fires a 3. No good. Rebound fought for. Loose, picked up by Clee. Gets it out to McKay. Over the timeline on the left side. Puts a move on a Rose Hill player and bounces it down low to Riggs for the layup. Nice play by Caroline McKay. 9-8, St. Patrick in front. 1:22 to go in the first quarter, and they find an open player right under the basket. Trimble's first points of the night. Won't get any easier than that. 10-9, Rose Hill. Nice assist from Sparks on that one. Okay with it. Ordered by Newell. Off to the right to Ralph. Which brings it way out of the dribble. Still dribbling near the center court. She drives into the paint, puts up a runner, bounces in. Nobody picked her up. She put it in. Her first points of the night. 11-10, St. Patrick. 44 seconds to go. First quarter. Newell on the left side gets it to Spark. She drives into the paint. Lost the ball, goes up, and a foul on Riggs. Little over-aggressive. First foul on Izzy Riggs, second on the Lady Saints. The line for two will be Sparks. First trip to the line for Rose Hill tonight. First shots in and out, no good. Allison Hughes back into the game for St. Patrick, comes in for Riggs. Second free throw by Sparks, bounces 3 times, no good. Rebound on the floor, out of bounds, lost by the Lady Saints. Rose Hill's ball underneath their own basket. St. Patrick with a 1-point lead, 35 seconds to go in the first period. Pass comes in, knocked out of bounds by Clee. Brilliant Clee, always hustling on defense. And Sherman to put it in. Gets it into Carly. Down low, Sparks makes her move, picks up the ball, gets it out to Carly. Left corner it goes to Van Buren. They're swinging around the other side. Trimble back to Carly, down to 15 seconds. She's tied up, jump ball, held ball situation. This time it goes to the Lady Saints with 14.8 on the clock. Izzy Riggs checks in for Emma Gallenstein for St. Patrick. Put it in play, three-quarter court to McKay. Met at midcourt with a double team and floats it over Riggs' head, intercepted by Trimble. 3 seconds, Sparks with it, drives, and bounces it out of bounds. With .2 on the clock. It'll be St. Patrick ball, but there's not much they can do with 2 seconds per second. At the end of the first quarter, it's St. Patrick 11, Rose Hill Christian 10. We'll be back with the second quarter in 1 minute. St. Patrick 11, Rose Hill Christian 10. Rose Hill's ball to begin the second period. Sparks into the paint, goes it out of bounds. He tried to hit Orley in the right corner and threw it way over the head out of bounds. St. Patrick's basketball. Hughes to Riggs at the free throw line. Back to Hughes. Picks it out on the right to Faust. Her three-pointer touch block. Picked up by Hughes. Hughes, top of the circle. Backs up on the dribble. Fires it to Riggs. Gets it back. Dribbles out of there. Right side of the paint. They're ready for that play. Hughes between the circles again with it. It's a high ball screen from Riggs. Goes off to her right. They switch well on the defense. Out to Ralph. It's a high ball screen. Picks it out to Hughes. He drives to the top of the key. Hughes into the right corner. Upper dribble and foul. And that's really bad for Rose Hill. That is Gabby Carl's third foul. Starting point guard, 3 fouls in the first half. 7:03 to go till halftime. Hughes. Those free throws are no good. Lee goes out, replaced by McKay. For the Lady Saints. One more free throw coming for Allison Hughes, and it's no good. Score remains 11-10. We played 1 minute in the second quarter, and Sparks throws another one out of bounds. way too high. Coach Barley's not happy with that. Careless turnovers. McKay over the timeline to Route. Back to McKay between the circles to Riggs. Good ball movement out to Hughes. He tried to drive the left baseline and she was fouled. That's Sparks' first foul of the game. And that is 5 on Rose Hill. McKay to put it in play. Gets it into Hughes. Back to McKay in the left corner. She brings it out of there. Between the circles now. Left side Hughes. Puts up a 15-footer way off. Rebound Riggs. Too strong on the shot. And on the rebound, McKenna Rouse went in and tied up Sparks. And the ball will stay with St. Patrick. Okay. Baseline. Looking, gets it way, floats it way outside the route. Gets it back in the left corner, fires a 3 over the rim. Picked up by Van Kuren, and she throws it too far, but chased down by Trimble. Back to Carly, still in the game. Right side 3 is up and good by Van Kuren. And that was the first 3 of the game for either team, and gives Rose Hill a 13-11 lead. Right side 3 by Faust goes over the rim, and foul on the rebound by Hudson Hughes. That's her second. Key players in foul trouble here. That's Clee comes in for Faust, St. Pat. Rose Hills basketball. They get it at midcourt, almost taken away, almost a travel too, and they threw it down the right corner, but he's knocked out of bounds by St. Patrick. So Rose Hill keep possession. Play with it, playing with 3 fouls. Between the circles, bounces it on the left side. Trimble for a 3, no good, way over the rim and out of bounds. Rose Hill is not sharp tonight on their shooting. That's for sure. 5:45 to go, second period. Down low, they find Clee, puts it up, and it rolls in. Nice pass by Kenna Round. First points of the night for Lillian Clee, the 7th grader. They're tied at 13 apiece. And a pass out of bounds. The press giving Rose Hill some trouble. Another turnover. Bad pass. Tosses it into McKay. On the right side to Route. Right corner, Clee drives the baseline, bounces it down low to Riggs, and she puts it in. A couple of bounces on the rim, and it went in. 15-13, St. Patrick. 5:11 to go, second quarter. They beat the press that time. Sparks with it on the right side. On 3 out of the right corner, it's no good by Van Kuren. Rebound Clee. Up to McKay. McKay over the timeline. Left corner. There's it. Knocked out of bounds. Snool comes back in for Rose Hill, replacing Stevens. Bailey Stevens, 5'9" freshman. Scoreless tonight. McKay on the baseline and a far corner. Bana point gets it into Hughes. He drives into the paint, puts up a shot, but she made the shot, but she went up and came down on the ball first. It'll be Rose Hills basketball, length of the floor. St. Patrick clinging to a 2-point lead. Pass down left side and turning and firing is Newell, no good. Rebound though by Carly. He gets it out of there. Now Trimble with it on the left side. Now Carly comes out. Top of the key. Left side Trimble. Ball fake. Drives into the paint. Puts it up and in. And the shot's going to count, I believe. As Ralph hit the deck, he's going to get the blocking call. I don't think they counted that shot. They did not. And Coach Carly's not happy at all about that. Right side, a 3 out of the right corner by Newell. It's no good. Rebound, Clee. Hughes with it over the timeline. Keeps fires it. McKay fires it 3 left side, no good. Sparks comes out of there with it, takes it all the way. And she kicks out a pass, but she charged. After she passed the ball, she ran over a defender, and that's number 2 on Bellamy Sparks. Back into the game for Rose Hill is Stevens. She comes in for Sparks. Okay, over the timeline. 4 minutes to go, second quarter. Rose scoring 15-13, Lady Saints, and pass intercepted. Deflected and picked off. Over the timeline with it's Carly. Puts a move on Riggs and goes into the paint with a nice move and shot, but missed the shot. It's knocked out of bounds by the Lady Saints. She plays beyond her years as far as being a 7th grader out here. Rose Hill's ball on the baseline. They throw it in and the ball dropped, and then a tie-up as Lillian Clee went in and tied up Stevens. She couldn't handle the pass. Stevens is going back out, and Sparks is back in. Rose Hill gets the ball again on their own baseline. Comes in Trimble, right side Carly. The pass down low is intercepted by Ralph. She gets it out of there. McKay. She stops and pops a 15-footer, bounces off. Rebound, Carly. She's over the timeline. In a hurry. Passes it to Sparks. No shot at the underside of the backboard. She thought she had her a layup. She was too far under. And Lady Saints come away with it. Ralph to Gallenstein. Bounces it down low to Hughes. Picks up her dribble, gets it out to McKay. Right side, Rouse with a 3. It bounces off the rim and over the backboard out of it. Exactly 3 minutes to go in the second period. 15-13 St. Patrick as Rouse goes out. Riggs comes in for the Lady Saints. Defensive struggle. See? This quarter is 4-3 St. Patrick. Sparks into the paint, bounces it down low to Stevens, misses a shot, gets her own rebound, passes it off to Newell, back to Sparks. A lot of traffic down there. Newell with an air ball, taken out of there by Hughes. She's all the way over the timeline. Picks up her dribble now on the right side, gets it back outside to Kay. Left side to Riggs. Left corner Clee, back out to Kay. Right side Hughes. Had an open 3, didn't take it. Goes right side of the paint with a jumper way off the mark. Out of bounds. A couple of cold shooting teams here in the Shamrock tonight. 2:21 to go in the second period. 15-13 St. Patrick. Bringing it up is Trimble. He's met by Riggs. The pass almost intercepted by Clee. Carly recovers it, gets it to Trimble, down low to Van Kuren. He drives into the paint, kicks it out of there to Trimble. Way outside, Van Kuren. Now with a runner on the baseline, no good, that's Trimble. Rebound, Clee. Okay, he walks it up the court. Not many timeouts, I don't think there's been a timeout there. First half, and each one goes. Right side Hughes to Riggs on the right. And her pass almost picked off and rescued by McKay. And her pass is almost picked off and a loose ball rescued by Gallenstein. Outside to Hughes. He drives into the paint, puts it up, bounces off. Rebound Carly. Minute 22 to go till halftime. Neither team can buy a bucket here of late. Carly with a 15-footer, no good. Rebound Clee with another rebound. Out of there with it is Hughes. Gets it to McKay between the circles. To a minute 4 to go in the second period. Hughes on the left side. Bounces it to Gallenstein, back out to McKay. Right side Clee. He's had some ball poked out by Carly. 50.2 seconds to go as Roush checks in for Gallenstein from St. Patrick. Neither team scored for quite a while. Izzy Riggs has 2 and Clee has 2 this quarter. A 3 is the only made bucket for Rose Hill. Riggs outside McKay, open three left side, it's short. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Trimble. Gets it out of there to Sparks. You know she's going to go. She gets into the lane, turns around and passes it back outside to Trimble. And McCarley with it. St. Patrick defense has been really stout. Left side three, as I say that, Riggs blocks another shot. It's Nessa Wright into the game, misses a three because Riggs rejected it. Down to 12 seconds. Hughes on the right side. The Klee out of the right corner. Good. Lillian Klee with a big bucket there. Down to 3 seconds. I don't think Rose Hill realizes it. Shot time's out here at the half. St. Patrick's 17. Rose Hill 13. We'll be back with halftime scoring and more. 2 minutes. Welcome back to the Shamrock, where the homestanding St. Patrick Lady Saints hold a 17-13 lead over Rose Hill Christian here at the break. The halftime report brought to you by Aegis Therapies, 497 Tucker Drive in Maysville. Aegis Therapies offers physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and behavioral therapy. Call 606-759-4005. The halftime stats are brought to you by Mason County Sheriff Patrick Boggs. For the visitors from Rose Hill, led in scoring by Bellamy Sparks, their leading scorer on the season at 14.4, but she has just 6 here at the break, and all those in the first quarter. 5 points for Julia Van Turen, and 2 points for Bailey Trimble, Bailey Stevens, Gabby Carly, Avery Newell, and Nessa Wright all played and failed to score. So again, for Rose Hill, Sparks with 6, Van Turen with 5, and Trimble with 2 for their 13 points. St. Patrick led in scoring by Izzy Riggs with 5 points. 4 points for Allison Hughes, 4 points for Lillian Klee, 2 points apiece for McKenna Roush and Caroline Kay, playing but not scoring, or Chloe Faust and Emma Gallenstein. So once more for the Lady Saints, Riggs with 5, Hughes with 4, Klee with 4, Roush with 2, and McKay with 2. Adds up to a 17-13 low-scoring first-half lead for the Lady Saints, who will be back in action for their final regular season game tomorrow evening. We'll have that one for you as well here on Soft 96 at Lewis County. and that's a 6:30 beginning, so we should be on the air about 6:10, hopefully from Vanceburg if all goes well. And then, of course, next Tuesday they take on Bracken County in the 39th District semifinals at the Mason County Fieldhouse. That'll be next Tuesday, the 39th District tournament, with the Lady Bears and the Lady Saints going at it next Tuesday. I believe that's a 6 o'clock, 6:30 game at the Fieldhouse. We'll be back with more in 2 minutes. Back here at the Shamrock, we're here at halftime of the opener of the doubleheader. The St. Patrick Lady Saints hold a 17-13 lead at the break over Rose Hill Christian. And of course, the nightcap will feature the Rose Hill Christian Royals and the St. Patrick Saints for their second meeting of the season. They played also earlier in the year up in Ashland. As we mentioned, the Lady Saints will wrap up the regular season tomorrow night in Vanceburg. We'll have that game for you here on Soft 96 as they take on a very, very, very good Lewis County Lady Lions team. I believe I looked yesterday, I believe they're 12-3 and ranked in the RPI. They're third in the 16th region. That says quite a bit to be ranked that high in the 16th region. We'll be back with the second half in 2 minutes. Welcome back to the Shamrock. Chuck Hamilton here courtside as we get set for the second half, where St. Patrick has opened up a 17-13 lead here at the break. St. Pat led at the end of the first quarter 11-10, outscored Rose Hill 6-3 in the second period for this 4-point lead here at not sure why my headphones are beeping. That knocked off the air. But I can't fake that. Something weird's going on here. We started doing this beep, beep, beep. I couldn't listen to that very long. Hey, I don't know what happened. Okay. Are we back, Russell? Caroline McKay just made a fantastic shot, got fouled on the layup, missed the free throw. Lady Saints are up 6. Okay, we're back. I got the confirmation from Mr. Dixon. Layup put up and in by Allison Hughes, left-handed, banks it up and in. Lady Saints are in front now, 21-16. Missed a three-pointer from Bailey Trimble as they go away. Technical difficulties, and now a nice little baseline shot by Julia Van Kuren. Makes it 21-18, Lady Saints. 6:15 to go in the third quarter. House with it in the right corner. Gets it to Riggs, back to Faust. Now driving with it. Hughes puts up the shot. Fouled as she was running on the right side, and that may be Carly's fourth. Nope. Fouls on Bailey Stevens, her first. It's some technical difficulties, and it was piercing my left eardrum, this beeping sound. As Allison Hughes makes the first free throw. What was going on? 6:04 to go third quarter. 22-18 Lady Saints. Second free throw by Hughes. It's in and out. Tough luck on that one. Hughes now with 7 points. Back the other way with it, Carly. Between the circles. Down low, no pass too high. Rose Hill's been trying to spot players down on the baseline. They've thrown some high passes out of bounds. Now they're going to press full court. Man to man. They get it into Riggs. To McKay over the timeline. Pulls up on the dribble. To the trailer route. She drives. Kicks it out to Faust. Wide open three left corner. Misses everything. Rebound Van Kuren. Gets it down to Sparks. Lays it up and in. And fouled by McKenna Ralph. Second foul on Ralph. Bucket by Sparks. Gives her 8 points. Cuts the lead to 2. 22-20, St. Patrick. At the line trying to complete three-point plays. Bellamy Sparks. And she does. She missed her only 2 foul shots in the first half. It's 22-21, 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. McKay's over the timeline. just dribbling and looking over the situation here. Carly comes out to get her, right side to Roush. Way back outside to McKay. Looking out to the high post is Riggs. McKay passes it to her, now to Roush. Back to McKay. Goes back on the dribble. Sees a cutter at Hughes. She got cut off the hood. She goes to the basket anyway and lays it in. Off the left baseline. Nice move that time by Allison Hughes. She has 9 points. 24-21. Lady Saints lead it. And a foul by Roush. Third foul. Lee checks in for Faust for St. Patrick. Gallenstein checks in for Roush. Roush picked up foul number 3. Putting in play in front of her own bench is Gabby Carly. Carly with it between the circles. Right side, that was another high pass, but that one was caught. But then the interception by Riggs gets it up to McKay. He's looking down low at Flea, and that was too long. She saved it in, but Carly's got it. Running the other way, Rose Hill almost walked. Gets it on the right side for a three-pointer. No good by Van Kuren. Rebound Riggs gets it out of there to Hughes over the timeline. Lady Saints still up 3 into the paint. Kay and her pass off Fleet tips out of bounds and a timeout by Coach On. With 4:12 to go in the third quarter, 24-21 St. Patrick. We'll be back in 30 seconds. St. Patrick 24, Rose Hill Christian 21. 4:12 to go in the third quarter. A low-scoring, tightly played game. Teams seem to have picked it up some here in the third quarter after a woeful second quarter shooting on both sides. They beat the press. They get it to Sparks. Right baseline picks its way outside to Trimble. Now to Van Kuren. Her pass intercepted. McKay with a fine defensive play. Hanging on to it, she gets it to Gallenstein, left elbow, floats it on the right side to Klee, goes into the lane, get a runner good, banks it up and in, and she's fouled. The 7th grader to Lillian Klee with a heck of a nice move. She has 6 points. That foul will be on Stevens. That's her third, according to the scoreboard. Lillian Klee. Play at the line. And a complete three-point play is talking. She misses the job. A little talking back and forth in front of me between the ref and the Rose Hill coach. 26-21, Lady Saints with the lead. Rose Hill with the ball and a travel. Yep. Carly tried to make a little move there, and she took too many steps. Made the shot, but it was too late by then. 3:36 to go, third quarter. St. Patrick 26, Rose Hill Christian 21. Pass knocked away from Gallenstein, picked up though by Klee. Gets it to Riggs, and she double dribbles. And Center Out's going to check back in for St. Patrick, comes in for Gallenstein. 3:27, third quarter. We neglected to mention the start of the third quarter brought to you by Mason County Property Valuation Administrator Troy Craycraft. We apologize to Mr. Craycraft. Got it in the middle of the third quarter. Carly beats a couple of Lady Saints, and then she throws it right to Klee and has the ball knocked away from her out of bounds. But it'll stay with St. Pat. Length of the floor. Walking it down court is McKay. He's going to be met at mid-court. Now drives right around that young lady. Gives it to Flea. Down low to Hughes. And the paint with a little baby hook. Missed it. Rebound, Trimble. Over the timeline to Carly. Carly's played with 3 fouls most of this game. 3 off the left side, no good by Van Buren. And the rebound on the weak side taken by Trimble. Trimble to Newell in the right corner, double team, almost threw it away. Trimble's got it. Up to Carly, and a reach in on Lillian Flea. Blocking foul, her first. Rose Hill's ball on her own baseline. Van Buren gets it into Trimble, back to Carly. Left side jumper by Newell is no good. Rebound knocked around, picked up by McKay. Lady Saints up 5 with the ball. 2:22 to go, third quarter on the right route. Right corner Flea. Upside to McKay. Now Hughes. Right side McKay, three-pointer, no. Rebound Sparks. That one looked good from here, but didn't go down. Sparks takes it all the way down, passes it back outside to Carly. Back to Sparks on the right baseline. She bounces it to the left baseline with a jumper, no good. Rebound Sparks, missed the putback. Now Hughes out of there with it. Rose Hills missed some easy shots, and Allison Hughes travels in the paint on her way to the basket. Turnovers on both sides. 1:51 third quarter. 26-21. Both teams started off pretty well this quarter, and they cooled off. Carly down low, wide open layup, missed by Sparks. He taps it out of there though, and Trimble gets it outside to Carly. She tries a straightaway 3 way off the mark. Sparks rebounds and puts it up and in. Got the inside position and laid it in. That's 11 for her, and the score 26-23. A timeout by Rose Hill. With a minute and a half to go in the third, we'll be back in 30 seconds. St. Patrick 26, Rose Hill Christian 23. 1:30 to go in the third period. Lady Saints basketball full length of the court. A full court press, little token pressure in the backcourt by Rose Hill. McKay runs right through it, gets it to Riggs. Now Hughes left side jumper, no good. Rebound Riggs, no good. Ball on the floor, picked up by Stevens, and a held ball. Kay went in there and tied her up. Good hustle play by Carolina Kay. Rose Hills basketball, the automatic possession. Now have it linked to the floor. Down 3. A minute 11 left in the third. Carl over the timeline. Gets rid of it down low to Sparks. Left side jumper is good. That was money over there by Van Buren, about a 15-footer. And it's 26-25 as Riggs has it going the other way in the paint, rolls it in. Little jump stop in the paint, put it in there. 7 for Riggs and a 3-point St. Patrick lead. We're down to 40 seconds in the third. Carly wide open 15-footer, missed it. Rebound knocked around, picked up by Ralph to McKay. Down to 30 seconds. Left side Hughes drives baseline, bounces it to Riggs in the paint, misses the shot. Rebound there by Flea. Big time rebound. Outside it comes to McKay. 15 seconds to go in the third. McKay way out near the midcourt circle. Dribbling down to 7 seconds. Got to move. 4 seconds. Gives it to Riggs. Jump shot. Free throw line, no good. And at the end of 3 quarters, St. Patrick 28. Rose Hill Christian 25. We'll be back with the 4th quarter in 1 minute. St. Patrick 28 and Rose Hill Christian 25 as we head to the 4th quarter. Start of the 4th quarter is brought to you by Spectrum Graphics, 2007 Old Main Street, Washington. Computerized in-house embroidery and custom screen printing. Call 606-759-9258. It'll be Lady Saints basketball to begin the 4th quarter. Kenna Rouch to put it in play, no doubt. Tossing it to Caroline McKay. We're underway in the 4th quarter with a 3-point Lady Saints lead. McKay hands it off to Hughes, drives to her right, hands it off to Rouch, bounces it down low to Riggs, outside McKay, drives back to Riggs, pounded in there, gets it outside to Rouch. Left side, McKay. McKay backs up on the dribble, goes on barking out instruction. Goes off to her right corner Lee. Started to bounce it down to Riggs. Now she does. And Riggs hands it off to, tried to hand it off to Hughes. It's taken away. Sparks with it all the way down. Puts it up and no good. Rebound Riggs. Out to Hughes. Lee running the court as well. Hughes takes it back. Banks it up and in. Allison Hughes with a big bucket for the Lady Saints. And they go up by 5, 30-25. And a turnover in the backcourt. Yep. A carry right in front of us. The official across the way saw it. Farley carried the ball. 30-25, St. Pat. 7:03 to go in the game. Rouch put it in play right in front of the Rose Hill bench. Puts it into McKay. McKay, the timeline on the right side. To the left. Bounce pass to Hughes on the left side. She drives. Hands it off to Rouch. Back out to McKay. McKay backs it up on the dribble. We're going to reset the offense. As Riggs comes out to get it. Drives into the paint. Stops, shoots, makes it. Nice shot by Izzy Riggs. She's got 9. And the Lady Saints with their largest lead of the game, up by 7, 32-25. Right corner 3, no good by Trimble. Rebound on the weak side, taken by Van Kuren. Gets it outside to Carly. Dropped it, picked it up. Lee looked like she had a steal, but Carly walked with the ball first. 6:12 to go in the game. Lady Saints up 7, and they have the basketball. Rouch put it in play. 3-quarter court. Puts it in to Hughes. Lady Saints going right to left here in the second half, and Hughes gets it to Lee, back outside the route. Coach on again, barking out instructions to our left. Riggs, her pass almost knocked Lee down and taken away by Rose Hill, and a shot blocked, but on a run out, but Riggs may have got part of her arm too. Izzy Riggs' second foul. Got about half a dozen blocks as well. And going to the line, it's Bailey Stevens, 5'9" freshman. First free throw's up, good. That's her first point of the game. The average is 5.8. One more free throw coming. Clock stops at 5:51 left in the game. It's up and good. 2 for Stevens and 32-27 St. Patrick. Stevens goes out, replaced by Newell. Full court pressure, Rose Hill. Kay, the baseline, throws it midcourt to Riggs, cutting towards the basket. Hughes, he stops, brings it back out on the dribble. Up in the circle, hands it off to Ralph. Hand off to Riggs. Right corner, dangerous pass. Now Hughes with the three, right side, good. Allison Hughes with a three. That makes it 35-27. The timeline with it is Carly and a timeout. With 5:25 to go in the game, St. Patrick leads at 35-27. We'll be back in 30 seconds. First three-pointer of the night by St. Patrick makes the score 35-27. It's Allison Hughes hitting a three. Rose Hill Christian with the basketball. 5:20 to go in the game. Right side jumper is up, no good by Van Buren, and coming out of there with it's McKay. Over the timeline now, patiently. Gets a high ball screen from Cleve. Right side to Hughes. As Coach Orange screams out, be patient, be patient. Okay, hand off to Riggs. He sees Hughes breaking for the basket, but she got fouled on the pass. That would have been a layup for Allison Hughes, and instead Bellamy Sparks picks up her third foul. Lady Saints ball. Tanner Rouse put it in play right next to me. Looking, gets it into McKay. Near the timeline. 8-point St. Patrick lead. 4:47 to go in the game. Bounce pass down to Cleve. Goes in, banks it up and in. Nice pass by McKay. Big smile from Caroline McKay after that one. And 8 points now for the seventh grader Lillian Cleve. Pass broken up. Another steal by the Lady Saints press. Hughes with it. She started to pass it, and then she had it knocked away from her. Stolen. Back the other way comes Carly. Lady Saints over the largest lead in the game. They're up 10, 37-27. Into the paint with a little runner is Carly. That's her first points of the night. Comes with 4:08 to go in the game. Averaging 10.4. That's her first points. 37-29. Okay, left to Hughes. Thought about the three. Drives baseline with a little runner. Left it short. And out of bounds. But it was off Rose Hill. So it'll be St. Patrick ball underneath the rim basket. Okay, bounces it into Riggs. She puts it up and in and she's fouled. A layup on the inbounds play. And Isabella Riggs with 11 points. Another nice pass from McKay. And Izzy Riggs could give St. Patrick their largest lead. They're up 10. She can make it 11 at the free throw. 39-29. It's two dribbles. Finds the basket. Puts it up. No good. Rebound on the floor. Picked up by Carly. She's over the timeline. Left side three on the way and good by Van Buren. Her second three of the night, and the lead is 7. 39-32, 3:33 to go in the ball game. McKay walks it over the timeline. Up to Riggs. Now Hughes drives to the right, cut off, and a blocking foul. Carly, I believe, her fourth foul. a seventh grader, had 3 fouls for the longest time. 3:20 to go in the game, and that put St. Patrick in the bonus as well. That was a 17th foul at Rose Hill. So Hughes is at the stripe for a 1+1. It's up and good. Austin Hughes, 15 points to lead all scorers right now. 18.2. Puts it up and good. 16 for Hughes, a 9-point Lady Saints lead. Farley over the timeline. She's trapped. Ball stolen. Riggs to Hughes. She goes up, misses a shot, contested. Rebound Riggs. Out to Clee. To Ralph, and now Coach Orange has pulled it out. Okay, left side to Hughes. 9-point lead. Clock ticking down to 3:12 in the game. Ralph drives down to McKay. A little jumper off the baseline. No good. Looks like it was all the way down. Came up. Now Sparks. And this coach going crazy. He just got a technical foul. He was going after one official and another official trailing him. Came up and blew the technical. He was out on the court going crazy. They called the foul on McKay. On the way down court, Sparks got fouled. Now the coach, he's sitting down. He has to sit the rest of the game. Foul on McKay. It's her first foul of the game. Technical foul on Coach Farley. McKay will go to the free throw line for St. Patrick for the technical. 3:01 left in the game. I saw down to my right, he was going after that official. That guy didn't even know it. And the trailing official, Wallingford, came up, called the T on him. He saw it. McKay at the line, first free throws up and good. Caroline McKay, 3 out of 4 at the stripe. He's got 5 points, no telling how many assists. Second one's good. He's made some beautiful passes and led this offense tonight. Lady Saints lead it by 11. And it'll be St. Patrick ball at midcourt. And now he's going to get another technical if he doesn't want it. They're warning him. One more word, he's gone, he said. Another official coming over there. He has been kind of asking for it for a while. The Lady Saints ball, but Brian Wallingford having an extended conversation with the head coach of Rose Hill Christian. Still talking. And now, the Lady Saints basketball at midcourt. Got that all straightened out. Can't sit down. He's up on his feet again. Pass comes in, knocked away by Carly, picked up by Hughes. In the left corner. And the ball goes awry. Picked up by Trimble. Up to Sparks. Goes down, puts it up and in. Bellamy Sparks. And Coach Arn wants a timeout with 2:47 to go in the game. 43-34 St. Patrick. We'll be back in 1 minute. back. And a foul on the inbound. Allison Hughes is going to go to the line. Got a little distracted here with the goings on to my right with the Rose Hill coach. It's been kind of entertaining, to be honest, but he doesn't watch it. He's going to get tossed. Got 2:45. We'll see if he lasts the final 2:45 of the game. Allison Hughes at the line for a 1-1. First one's up and good. Lady Saints will be in a double bonus from here on out. 44-34, 10-point St. Pat lead. Hughes' second shot is closed off. Sparks with the rebound over the timeline on the right side to Carly. Carly drives with a runner. No. Rebound fought for, and on the rebound, Lillian Cleves on the back of Bellamy Sparks. Second foul at Cleve. It's a sixth on the Lady Saints. So no free throws. They're saying it was a shooting. I didn't see it either. I'm Coach on that. Sparks for 2 shots. Missed the first one badly. 44-34, 2:35 game. Bellamy Sparks. Second free throw is no good. Rebound. Riggs lost it out of bounds. Rose Hill ball underneath their own basket. Wide open in the right corner for a 3. No good was Carly. And Riggs with the rebound gives it to McKay. McKay over the timeline, guarded by Carly. Hands it off to Hughes, drives to her right. Hands it off to Ralph, drives to her left. Now back to McKay. Now they're just running the weave outside. Back outside to Hughes, killing clock. And a foul on Bailey Trimble. Came out to foul Allison Hughes, her first foul of the game. And Lady Saints in a double bonus. Coaching staff at Rose Hill telling them to foul. So this may take a while. 2:05 to go. Free throw good by you. 45-34. Lady Saints look to be in pretty good shape to pick up their 10th win of the season. And the fourth one is good by Hughes. Sparks with it over the timeline. Back to Carl. Left side, Trimble. Carly with it into the paint. Kicks it out to Van Buren. Hits a little baseline jumper. Quick timeout by Rose Hill. Full timeout with 1:47 to go in the game. 45-36 St. Patrick. We'll be back in 1 minute. They came back a little early on us again. St. Patrick beats the pressure. They're in the front court with it. Allison Hughes gets it off to Caroline McKay. He drives to the midcourt, near the midcourt stripe. For some reason, Rose Hill is not fouling now. Minute 25 to go and a 9-point St. Patrick lead. Hughes got fouled, but one of the Rose Hill players got the worst of that one. Van Buren picked up her 4th foul. Stevens got hit in the face. She got an elbow, I think. Allison Hughes at the line for 2. First one. Hughes is 5 out of 11. Strike. One more free throw coming, or 12 for the night. That is short. Back the other way comes Sparks. Drives all the way down, lays it up and in. Nobody stopped her. Lead is at 7. Minute 10 to go in the game. McKay over the stripe. And she's fouled. I think Sparks got her, and that'll be her number 4. 4 on Sparks. They have 3 players with 4 fouls, and they only have 2 players on the bench. The line for 2, Caroline McKay. He is 4 out of 5 strike. First is good. 7 points for McKay. 1:06 left in the game. That's also good. 47-38. In a hurry goes Carly. Almost lost the ball, and she's fouled inexplicably. Blocking call on Izzy Riggs. That's her 3rd. Last thing St. Patrick wants to do right now is foul. They'll put Rose Hill at the line for the 1-and-1. Carly at the strike. Puts it up and in. 7th grader now with 3 points. Second one is no good. Rebound Hughes. The ball knocked out of bounds off of Hughes, and it'll be Rose Hill's ball. Another turnover. 47-39, 58 seconds to go. It's not over yet. On the sideline across the waves, Trimble gets it into Carly, gets it back to Carly. Down low to Sparks. She goes up and fouled by Roush on the shot. She'll have 2 shots, and that's a 4th foul on McKenna Roush. 50 seconds to go in the game. Coach Arn wants a timeout. We'll have to see how long this one is. The score 47-39. We'll be back in 1 minute. Bellamy Sparks of Rose Hill Christian at the line for 2. Makes the first shot. She has 16 points. Second is no good. A high kicker. Rebound Riggs gets it out of there to McKay. She's on her way to the bucket. Plays it up and in. Caroline McKay with the fast break layup. 49-40 and a foul at midcourt. Riggs, another foul. It's not needed. That's her 4th foul. Now we have 3 players on Rose Hill with 4 fouls and 2 on St. Pat with 4 fouls. Just 36 seconds to go, though. At the line, 1-and-1 is Carly missing. Rebound tie-up. Riggs and Trimble tied up. It'll be Rose Hill's ball. Underneath front basket, trailing by 9. Right corner, Trimble goes down the baseline, hits a little 10-footer. And another timeout. 30 seconds go. 49-42. We'll be back in 1 minute. St. Patrick 49, Rose Hill Christian 42. 30.1 seconds to go. Lady Saints ball length of the floor. McKay gets it into Roush. And Roush is bumped in the backcourt by Van Kuren. And that may be her fifth. Yep. She's the first one to foul out. Julia Van Kuren, 5'6" senior. Fouls out with 14 points. She had a pretty good game. Back into the game is Bailey Stevens at the free throw lines. McKenna Roush for 2. First trip to the stripe tonight. Oh, no good. 27.7 seconds to go. St. Patrick looks to be in pretty good shape to win the 10th game of the year. Second one, switch. 50-42. Over the timeline, Carly gets it to Sparks. Right side, Stevens. Out to Carly. Down low, jumper by Newell. No good. Rebound, Clee. Gets it off to McKay. And she tried to dribble it out. She's fouled way in the backcourt. Bellamy Sparks foul out on that. 16 points for her. He and Van Kuren did most of the damage for the Lady Royals. 2 shots coming from Carolina Kay. First one's good. Carolina 7 out of 8 at the line. Second short. No foul, says Coach Arn. 9-point lead, 6 seconds to go. Carly, jump shot, good. Gabby Carly, out of this. Final score from the Shamrock. St. Patrick 51, Rose Hill Christian 44. We'll be back with the scoring and more in 2 minutes.
Opening day soon, isn't it? Opening day was going day.
Back here at the Shamrock, where the St. Patrick Lady Saints have just wrapped up a 51-44 win over Rose Hill Christian. St. Patrick was led in scoring by Allison Hughes again. And first, we're going to tell you the game stats are brought to you by the Regional Prevention Center in Maysville. The RPC provides consultation, education, technical assistance to communities in the areas of substance abuse violence and suicide prevention, as well as mental health awareness. For more information, call 759-7799. First, for the visitors from Rose Hill, first we're going to tell you that at halftime, St. Patrick led 17-13 after leading 11-10 at the end of the first quarter. They had led by just 3 at the end of the third quarter, 28-25, but they outscored Rose Hill 23-19 in the fourth quarter to pull away to a 51-44 win. They improved to 10-12. Rose Hill Christian falls to 16-11. Okay, now for Rose Hill, Bellamy Sparks led the way with 16, 14 for Julia Van Kuren, 7 points for Bailey Trimble, 5 points for Gabby Carley, and 2 points for Bailey Stevens. Avery Newell and Nessa Wright-Clay did not score, so quickly one more time. Sparks with 16, Van Kuren with 14, Trimble with 7, Carley with 5, and Stevens with 2. For the victorious Lady Saints, improved to 10-12 on the year, led in scoring by Allison Hughes with 18 points, 14 of those in the second half. 11 points for Izzy Riggs, 11 points for Caroline McKay, 8 points for Lillian Clee off the bench, 3 points for McKenna Rout. Playing, not scoring, Chloe Faustin and Emma Gallenstein. So one more time for the Lady Saints. 18 for Hughes, Riggs with 11, McKay with 11, Clee with 8, and Rout with 3. Adds up to a 51-44 victory. Guess we can talk for a moment, Coach Arn, then I got to get in my pregame for the next game. It's a mess. Well, that's okay. He's out here, so we're going to talk to him for a minute. Going to have to do it kind of quick.
Yep.
But, Coach, the defense set up your offense again, I thought, and really came out, gave them fits from the get-go, I thought.
Yeah, I don't know how many turnovers they ended up with, but yeah, I think we did a good job not putting hands on people. We did a great job covering. You know, when they did these, you know, I told somebody today, I said, I think the key down the stretch is rebounding.
Right.
And I think we did a really good job limiting them to one shot most of the game.
Yeah, I thought so too, and got a lot of free throws there in that fourth quarter. They got in a lot of foul trouble, but I thought you maintained the lead really well. You didn't lose, you didn't lose focus. You showed great patience, and you didn't have silly turnovers, especially that second half. You really took care of the ball.
Yeah. I mean, that's the key. You know, we didn't shoot the ball particularly well. I think we were close to 20 from 3 again.
Mm-hmm.
And, the thing about that, Chuck, is I know our girls can shoot.
I know. I've seen it too.
And, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the intensity of the game, and that's making them tighten up. I don't know. We continue to work toward that. I don't think we were particularly great from the line tonight either, but when you can fight through those kinds of things, and those are the things we've had to fight through most of the year, but when you can fight through those things, good things are going to happen.
And it was kind of a, Marty Brenneman might say, a titanic struggle, especially defensively, but I thought Caroline ran the offense great. She had some beautiful passes in there, and Izzy did a good job. She had 11.
Izzy had a huge game.
And I don't know how many block shots. I was saying about half a dozen. And she was all over the place. And I think she may have gotten a little tired there in the fourth quarter, but she still gave great effort. I mean, it was an all-around team effort.
She took the ball to the basket tonight. She took initiative.
Yeah. And you need that. And you need that because she's probably the highest field goal percentage on the team.
She's the highest field goal percentage in the league.
Yeah, so she needs to put up more. And I thought Lillian again, off the bench, 8 points and great defense as always. I know, especially there at the beginning. Yeah.
She's one of those players that's so talented, such a good kid, drives you crazy. You got to remember she's a seventh grader.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like a seventh grader out there.
All right, Coach. We wish you we thank you for coming over and wish you the best of luck tomorrow night. We'll see you in lovely Vanceburg tomorrow.
Thanks, Chuck.
All right, Coach Andy Arn came over to talk with us about the Lady Saints 51-44 win over Rose Hill.